Time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. 30 base.
March 47.
Bravo.
30 base.
Marino will look to throw on first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
3. Mike 3. I'm coming. I'm coming. 0-0.
Hey, Charlie.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take
Yo.
Marino off of play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
132 fighter.
Check your hot read.
Go. 5.
Now Marino operating with third and long. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. And even 50 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Smoke.
From the shotgun, Marino. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Hey. Hey, Alpha.
0-0. Mike 3. Come on.
Second and 10 now. Marino. That is caught by Cohen. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Get it.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Mike 8. I'm trying to collect. Mike 8.
Hey, Foxtrot. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Marino. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This secondary, Charles, much maligned during the week. They didn't have their best game in the loss last week, but a nice play there.
Yeah, and I just know what they went through last week. I mean, ever since that time, their pride was hurt. They kept getting reminded of it in the local media, had to watch it on tape, and you know the coaches just got after them. They came in ready to play.
From the gun on 3rd down is Marino. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
This is Cohen. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Check 99.
47 is the mark. 47 is the mark.
He finds his man Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Check. Crunch. Leo.
Switches.
Hey, wahoo.
He's crashing. He's checked
Now.
3rd and goal, Marino. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, T. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Scott on the punt for the Packers.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position.
First and 10 at the Packers' 41-yard line.
Set. 18 Gator.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, exit.
Mike's 47.
First down, Marino. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Marino will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Slam, slam, slam. 61, matchbox lights. 5.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
X3, 218, chopper.
Mike 8. Hey, watch the lane.
Take 4.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Come on, set. 10-2 saw.
Check. Mike 8.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 8. Hey.
Yes. Hit it.
On 2nd and 9, Marino to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
Marino on play action, sliding out of the pocket. This is caught by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Watch QB drop. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
6-6, bullet high. Ready.
Johnson's got it complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Point after up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Ball trot. Alert flare.
Throwing again. Love. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 43 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Love. He's going to go for a big play down, and this is caught. That goes for a gain of 31. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now, meanwhile, Marino with the incomplete pass, it was knocked away. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away.
2nd and 10.
Down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Jam.
Protein spill.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Focus, defense.
Bravo.
Quick to edge. Come.
Here's Marino. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arm saying, I'm wide open. They found it.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms, because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Now it's Marino. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Bears 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the screen.
Marino here from the gun. He gets this one to Johnson. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 50-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From midfield now, Marino complete. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now Marino to throw it. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, I got motion man. Me. I got kill. Check.
2nd and 13.
Check, nickel.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
29 yards. First down, Packers.
Here we go. Get the flag.
So don't say nothing. Check 52.
Out. Shoot. Back.
On first down, Love. He's going to look deep for more. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. On first and 10, it's Marino. And he completes it to Cohen. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Go, go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Here's Marino to throw. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, the 40. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Packers 28, Bears 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Bears take over first and yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Marino. Robinson's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try the counter here. Cohen. And an alley to run. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
To throw is Marino. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Marino. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
At their own 38-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. It's caught here by Adams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Second and 4. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 58 yards.
And the Packer first down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1 yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Check back.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And the Bears first down. First and 10.
Marino will look to throw on first. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson.
Marino's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
44-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Marino sets up. Now a desperation throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get a bit closer. The extra point up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. from the shotgun to give to Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Love. He sets to fire. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. Elsewhere, 4th quarter score now for Baltimore. And the Ravens have taken the lead in a very offensive-minded game. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. It's complete to Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Marino will throw. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Intercepted by the Packers. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they move back over 500 at 3-2.